What's going on, everyone? HueFin News coming at you with another daily cryptocurrency market analysis. Today is August the 17th, 2017, and man, Bitcoin Cash is up 48.54% today. If you guys saw our video yesterday, man, you guys should be making money off of this analysis that we give you guys on a daily basis. We told you last night that Bitcoin Cash was trading around a support area and that the market wasn't moving any lower, and that we were looking forward to the market eventually going higher. And look what happened today. Bitcoin Cash is up 48.54%. If you guys check a look at our video from yesterday at 13 minutes and 46 seconds, you can see where we analyzed Bitcoin Cash and said that we expect it to move higher. Go back and look at the video and just see where we told you that Bitcoin Cash is going to make a move higher. This is how you make money in the market without using indicators, patterns, or expensive software. Man, I got a smile across my face because this is so easy. Once you understand this language of the market, you'll make money consistently. Pay attention to everything that we have been telling you guys on these videos on our analysis, because our prediction method is on point. We have the videos, past videos, to prove exactly what we're talking about is the truth. So just go back, check it out if you don't believe us. The proof is in our past videos. Okay. With that being said, I don't want you guys to think that we're giving you guys any investment advice, because we're not. We're not even investment advisors. We're just simply giving you guys news according to the charts, because the charts is a language. It is like learning a new speech, a new foreign language. The stock market, the cryptocurrency market, the bond market, the commodities market, all these markets speaks in a language. And you're only going to get that here at HueFin News. Nobody else is able to give it to you. So make sure you guys continue to subscribe. Make sure you guys continue to like and share these videos, because you're not getting it nowhere else. Everywhere else, people are trying to make you pay for expensive software, trading classes on how to trade a new indicator that they supposedly created. Here at HueFin News, you don't need none of that. You just need the bars and the volume, and we could teach you that. If you guys want us to, we can teach you. It's real simple. All you got to do is put the time in to learn this language, and then you will have it for the rest of your life. Then you'll be able to go into the market whenever you want to and make money whenever you want to. That's what we've been doing here at HueFin News. And now we just want to come out and let you guys see exactly how we do it, so you guys can participate with us. So with that being said, I'm not going to hold on now. I know you guys want me to look at these charts, and we're going to go ahead and do just that. We're going to pay attention to NEO first on TradingView website. We're going to look at it on the daily chart. And if you got to pay attention, we said on NEO yesterday that it should trade sideways to lower. And today, the bar was lower than it was on yesterday. And the volume is a lot higher, which gives us the indication that the market is giving us precursors of weakness, and that the market should continue to move lower or eventually trade sideways, because it looked like there was some potential buying on this particular bar. So tomorrow might be just a trading sideways day. But overall, the market is giving us more precursors of weakness than it is strength. So our analysis for NEO is for it to continue to trade sideways to eventually lower. Okay. So next, we're going to go ahead and start off our analysis on Bitfinex website with Bitcoin. So I made another video. I think my video yesterday, I said that Bitcoin was done making higher highs. Well, today it made a different higher high, and the high was $4,492. But the market still closed lower than the close from yesterday's bar. So that still lets us know that the overall market is changing. The method, the mentality of all the market participants within Bitcoin is still changing right now. So that lets us know that the market for Bitcoin should continue to trade sideways for the time being, but is leaning more towards precursors of weakness. Okay. The only reason why I'm hesitant to say that Bitcoin Cash is going to make a move lower is because we have a lot of strength still in this background. And the buyers within this particular market, within this particular cryptocurrency, still might have that euphoria in their blood, and they still might want to try to continue to push this price higher. But obviously, with these wide spread and the market closing lower for the last couple of bars, lets us know there's a change occurring right now within Bitcoin. So if you guys are in this market for Bitcoin and you had a substantial run right now, you guys might want to think about your exit strategy again for Bitcoin, because it's still giving you opportunity to get out at a good price before the market comes back down. And if it does come back down, it kind of looked like it might come here and test this $3,800 area like it did on the 15th of August. It might come back down and test that again, but we'll have to wait and see. The volume was a lot heavier than it was yesterday, and the spread a lot smaller, so that lets us know that there was a lot of inducement in selling to try to maintain the price from moving any higher. So for Bitcoin, we still expect it to move sideways to possibly lower. Now they were down 2.33%. Last trade was at $4,292.30. Okay. So next we're going to check out is Ethereum. No, let's check out Bitcoin Cash. Let's go ahead and do Bitcoin Cash. And I want to show you guys on the 3-hour chart, because that's the chart we used yesterday. And here was that area that I said Bitcoin Cash was still trading at area support and that it wasn't moving any lower. So that was your indication to say that Bitcoin Cash is being prepared to make a move higher. And that's what our analysis told you guys yesterday. If you guys would have listened to what we said yesterday, then you guys would have been up 51.84%. Bitcoin Cash last trade was at $457.73. If you're looking at the chart now, the market is still going higher. Bitcoin Cash is showing enormous amounts of precursors of strength right now, and it's not showing any signs currently of any precursors of weakness. So let's look at the daily chart, and we're going to see if we can try to determine where it might hit some resistance. Oh, gotta go ahead and refresh it. So here we go. So looking at this daily chart, it looks like Bitcoin Cash is going to have to create a new area of resistance, unless it's going to come all the way back up here to this open at 550, because there's nothing else for us to gauge an area of resistance. But since simply by this one daily bar, this is a definite push to go up, and that Bitcoin Cash is geared to make higher highs compared to what this one particular bar has done. It has literally outshined the rest of the bars on this daily chart. There's no other bigger bar than the one that occurred possibly on the August 7th and August 2nd when it first came out onto the market. So obviously a change is occurring within Bitcoin Cash, and if you guys probably missed out on this move, it might make more higher highs, but we just don't know exactly right now, according to this daily chart, where Bitcoin Cash could make resistance. So let's see if we can do it on 3 hours real quick. I know you guys, I got these videos so short, so I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. Yeah, so he already came and broke this area of past resistance and just shot past that now. So the next area has a ways to go for the next area, possibly around 490, almost 500. So we'll have to wait and see if it does reach that point. But currently Bitcoin Cash is showing nothing but precursor of strength bars. So So our analysis for them is quite easy. Bitcoin Cash to continue to move higher. So now let's go ahead and look at Ethereum. So the last trade for Ethereum was at $299.86. They are down 1%. And as we stated yesterday, we will want to see the market come here and close at towards the high of these previous trading days bars, but it wasn't able to do it. It came back and actually closed lower than yesterday's trading. So that still gives us precursor of weakness with the majority of the rest of the trading bars. So Ethereum, even though it had an update yesterday, it didn't continue with that buying action. It was more selling on today than it was buying. So with that being said, Ethereum looks to continue to trade sideways to eventually lower. Okay, that's our analysis for Ethereum. This one particular bar that we have here shows us that there's no interest to the upside being reflected on the daily chart. The volume is average compared to the previous trading days, and you can tell that more stockpile is reflected on the daily bar in the same range from the trading days from August the 9th, this particular bar, and the 10th, where all this stockpile came in to push the price lower. And exactly this is where Ethereum is trading at right now. So it's going to take a lot of push to go up in order to break Ethereum out of this range. And if we see that, then that's a precursor strength, and we expect Ethereum to move higher. But currently we still expect Ethereum to trade sideways to eventually lower if we don't get that push to go up bar. So with that, let's go ahead and check out Litecoin. Litecoin on the daily chart, they're down 0.53%. Last trade was at $43.73. Also, just like Ethereum, Litecoin is giving us no interest to the upside. Currently, the bar closed a lot lower than what it did yesterday. So the market for Litecoin looks to be trading sideways to eventually lower, possibly come back to this area of support if we don't get any precursors of strength bars. Okay. All right, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and check out Ethereum Classic. So even with Ethereum Classic, you guys can tell that it's almost at the end of this descending triangle, and we're expecting it to continue to trade within this range. And since Ethereum Classic has already been trading around this area of support for the last 2 trading days, we want to start seeing the volume being dried up around this area of support before we will see the market move higher and break out of this ascending triangle. So with today's volume, you can tell that is a lot lighter than the previous day. So that is an indication that Classic may be drying up in volume to where it be ready to move higher. So with Ethereum Classic, we expect it to continue to move sideways to eventually higher, because if Ethereum Classic breaks this report, it's over for this particular cryptocurrency, and I don't think that they're going to try to make that happen. So we expect it to continue to trade sideways to eventually move higher, and then possibly come back up and get this $15 area at the last point of resistance, and then up to 16 from there. So Ethereum Classic was down 2.69%. Last trade was at $13.76. So the next one we're going to check out is Dash. Dash was up 2.18%. Last trade was at $234.65. And man, look at this bar. If this is not a glaring issue or a glaring bar, this should be speaking to you volumes about what this means. This particular bar definitely tells us that more selling came in on today's bar. A lot of stockpile came in that the buyers wasn't willing to absorb. So with that being said, we're expecting Dash, even though it made all-time highs today, we're expecting it to trade sideways to eventually lower. It looks like, unless buyers come in on tomorrow and comes all the way back up and test all of this selling, all of this stockpile that came in on this bar, then the market is not going to move higher. It's going to stay sideways to eventually lower. I want you guys to pay attention to the last time that occurred on this cryptocurrency. Occurred on the May 24, 2017. You kind of have the same bar right here. And what happened the next 3 trading days? I'm just telling you guys, it doesn't mean at all that it's going to happen the same way tomorrow. I'm just letting you know that this is how much emphasis needs to be placed on this particular bar. Once you see it, is that it can cause a major change in character on any cryptocurrency when you see this particular bar. So I just want to give you guys a heads up about it, that the market looks like it's not going to go any higher, but it's going to trade sideways to eventually lower. The only way that it will move higher is if we see the bar close higher than where it closed at today. Okay, so that's the only reason we will say it'll be moving higher. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and check out Ripple. Ripple is down 2.75%. Last trade was at 15 cents. And like I told you guys, we are waiting for Ripple volume to dry up within this area of support, and right now we're just not getting it. So there's still a lot more stockpile that needs to be bought up before Ripple will move higher, because the volume over the last 5 or 6 trading days is it's extremely high, and that lets us know that there's a lot of selling and stockpile being traded in this cryptocurrency. See, the volume that we want to see is right around here from July 2nd all the way to July 6th, where that volume is real low. That is the type of volume you want to see before we expect Ripple to move higher, because as the market came down, the volume was increasing. So that lets us know also that the market is not ready to move up. So with Ripple, we expect it to continue to trade sideways until we see this volume dry up. Then once it dries up, it will move higher. So the last one we're going to go ahead and look at is XMR, Monero. They are down 2.32%. Last trade was at $47.51. And today's bar, Monero is definitely trading weaker, because we had the last 5 or 6 trading days where the market tried to push up, and the next trading day it always closed lower. We only have one positive precursor of strength bar, and this occurred on the 14th of August. Every day since then has been lower. So Monero is expected to trade sideways to eventually lower. All right, so that's all we got for today, guys. I'm telling you, this thing is so simple to make money in the market once you understand this language. So please make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like these videos. Share it to whoever you think will benefit from understanding and learning this analysis that we do here at HueFin News. Tell anyone and everyone that you possibly know that, man, I found the easy way, a simplistic way for me to make money in the market, and it's at HueFin News, nowhere else. So that's all I got. Appreciate the new subscribers. Appreciate everyone who's still riding with us at HueFin News. Continue to get your market analysis here, because we give it to you from the charts. We don't pay attention to the news. We don't pay attention to what a new cryptocurrency might have, a new application or a new wallet. We don't care about any of that, because the true intentions is on the chart. That's where all the market participants of this global economy, this global cryptocurrency, is being reflected, and is right here in front of your smartphones, your laptops, your computers. The chart is always in front of you. So come here, learn from us, and we will make profits together. Okay, so that's all I got. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later.